Hey guys and girls, and welcome to another round of the Take-A-Bites. For this one, since it's Wednesday and it's dark outside, I was thinking to do a shorty about Mercury communication, the things that we do not communicate clearly, and we're gonna find this out for each zodiac sign with one tarot card and with one oracle card. What can we do about it? Okay? Let's start with Aries, and let's see, Aries. What are the things that you do not communicate clearly for the time being? Aries, what is it that you do not communicate clearly? So yours was a short shuffle, as I already shuffled the deck before. But let's see, what is it, Aries, that you do not communicate clearly? Three of Cups. So, Aries, you do not express your feelings. Your feelings of joy, happiness. You have a hard time in the time being. For the time being, you have difficulty expressing your emotions. Or you might also have trouble in celebrating. I'm getting for some Aries that are going through an alcohol rehab that don't want to talk about this, so they don't communicate clearly this preference of theirs for now not to participate in any happy gatherings. But for the majority of the Aries, with the Knight of Cups here, I guess, or I get this inability to communicate their emotions. Like the emotions in general, but three specific ones. Joy, emotion of joy, happiness. It's I'm getting for you, Aries, the Inside Out movie. So joy, happiness, and fun, let's say. Okay, Aries, and what can you do to improve the one I'd like to come? Saggy, optimism, exploration, and freedom, and water, spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. What can Aries do to improve this inability of theirs? This one I'm keeping. So it's a trine with Sagittarius. So you have an angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow, either from a Sagittarius, either when dealing with a Sagittarius, either when just something about optimism, exploration, and freedom. And to communicate better these three cups of yours, you need to go to your 12th house. Check what placement do you have in your 12th house. And it is the house of spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. For some Aries, I feel like to say to do some charity work, to assist people, like people going through difficult times, because this will help you reconnect to your own emotionality and to your own water. Okay, Aries, this is what I got for you guys for the time being. Now, let's go to Taurus. Taurus. Okay, we're not stealing seconds from Taurus. Taurus, let's see. What is it that you have difficulty to communicate for now? What is difficult for Taurus to say right now? Taurus, I'm getting that name the thing. And I'm going to the story of the Bible with Adam and God. When Adam gives names to all things. Give name. Name the thing. Okay, Taurus, let's see. What is it that you cannot name? What is it that Taurus cannot express clearly now? What is it that Taurus cannot communicate clearly right now? Name the thing. Name the thing, Taurus. Let's see. What is it that Taurus cannot communicate clearly now? Okay. Let's try like this. The Three of Swords. Something that hurts, so you don't want to talk about it. Okay. But let's see what exactly. Something that hurts, Taurus. You don't want to talk about something that hurts, that implies a Seven of Swords and an Ace of Swords. And the Seven of Swords sits on top of the Ace of Swords. So you don't want to talk about this new idea that you had. So you might have talked to someone about, it's an Ace of Swords. It's one in the air, in the mantle. So it's an idea, something that you accessed in your head, and someone stole this idea from you, and it brought you lots of pain with the Three of Swords that visited, and you don't want to talk about it. But let's see, what can you do to manage to talk about this? Because this brings you, and I feel now something like for you to talk about this, Taurus, is like reliving the whole situation, and you do not want to do that. But let's see then, what is it that you can do? Because maybe the solution for you is not to communicate in this one. Let's see, Taurus, what is the solution for you to communicate clearly or to express this pain? Because the pain is there. The pain is there. Excuse me for 1 second. Okay, Taurus, let's see. So maybe you need to express it in a way or another. Let's see. So Saturn, feel restricted. You feel restricted, yeah. Experience struggle, learn hard work and patience. So this is what you're going through right now. Okay? With Saturn here. You might go through your Saturn return. 27, 54 years old Tauruses that I'm talking about here. And this return of Saturn for you, this karmic return, brings restriction, you experience struggle, but it is all for you to learn hard work and patience. And a way to express it for you is through physical security, possessions, so Taurus, material values, and self-worth. Okay, Taurus. I think it's pretty clear how you can express this one. So you cannot express it through communication because it's too painful for you, and you would have to relive the entire dramatic experience for you. So build more physical security. Your possessions in this case, your material values and your self-worth are house number 2. Okay, so Taurus, I said it. It's house number 2, of course. It's a house ruled traditionally by Taurus. Check what, so Taurus, you are the ruler of the 2nd house. Check what position you have in there and find some clue about this hurt and return to yourself. So if you cannot express it through communication, which is a Mercury thing, express this pain through your element of earth. Build more physical security. I feel also like saying physical exercise. Okay, Taurus, this is for what I got for this take a bite of yours. Okay. And now let's move. Okay, let's shake the energies of Taurus here, because that was a bit painful for Taurus. And now, shaking the energy. Let's move to our next sign. Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. This is your take a bite. Because it's all with Mercury. Also Virgos. But more Geminis with the communication. Because Geminis are the masters of communication. One more shuffle, Gemini. No, let's turn time. And now we begin to shuffle for Gemini. One shuffle, but I feel like 2 or 3 more. Gemini, what are the things or the thing that you have trouble to communicate? Let's see if there's something Gemini has difficulty to communicate. Okay, gems. Let's see what is difficult for. This one stays here, but this one goes down. The Star. With the Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Okay, Geminis. So for you, the Star card for me, I always, I don't know, because like when I started reading tarot, the first thing I did was just to look at the cards without learning the meaning, like the logical, rational, the meaning that you learn by reading, or I just connect it to the cards. And the Star card always talks to me about a wish from long ago, a wish from ancient times, a wish you made in the beginning, before the beginning, a wish you made to the stars before the beginning of the whole story. So this is what you have trouble to communicate about, this very, very deep and so close to your heart, but so it's like so precious to you that you do not even want to talk about it. And it involves, so this wish of yours involves a King of Pentacles. So it might be an earth sign. And this earth sign should and needs to hear what you have to say. Because it feels like in this card, the King of Pentacles, so the crown is there. So the King of Pentacles, usually it's the one that sits best on the throne. It's the one that has the most stability. But in this one, he's out for a little break. But he needs to hear this. Maybe when you try to communicate with this King of Pentacles, he was not there. So now you're afraid to communicate again. Let's see, Geminis. What can you do to improve or fix this situation? What can you do to send your message clearly? Okay, Geminis, one more shuffle. And let's see what is it that you can do to communicate clearly and make this wish of yours a reality. So with the boldness of the Aries and house 1. So Aries traditionally rules house 1. Go to your first house, check what placements you got there. Aries, independent, bravery and passion. House 1, individuality, self-image and approach to life. So the way for the Gemini is to go to the first house, to boldly embrace the Aries independent, brave and passionate energy and communicate this wish of yours, this ancient wish of yours to this King of Pentacles. Okay, Geminis. Now let's do a shuffle and then we're gonna go to our next sign with the tarot. Okay. Let's see for Cancers. Cancers, what is it that you have difficulty in communicating now? Cancers. What is it that you do not want to talk about or you don't communicate clearly? What message of yours doesn't go through, Cancers? Cancers, let's see, let's see, let's see. What is not clear? Okay, that one wants to come. In what Cancer? The Two of Swords. A choice of yours. So a choice of yours that you cannot see clearly where it will take you. And you don't want to talk about it. I'm getting that one with not saying, in this case, Cancers, not communicating clearly. It will be taken as a no with this Two of Swords here. So you're not communicating clearly because you also don't see clearly. So you've taken this this position, so you don't do anything about it. You don't inform yourself so that you can communicate clearly. You're just protecting yourself. Let's see for Cancers. What is it that you can do to get your message through? Cancers. Cancers, Cancers, Cancers. I feel like saying, I'm going to the Big Bang Theory to Sheldon now. Whenever he knocks 3 times, it's because he entered their parents' bathroom without knocking. Cancer, what is it that you are not getting through, and what can you do? House one. So this card just popped for Gemini. You might be a Gemini Cancer cusp. So house one. They also had the Aries card there. So you only have the house one. Individuality, self-image, and approach to life. Cancers, I feel like saying just put yourself out there. It's very weird, your reading. It feels like a block more than a block in your communication, more than something that you are not communicating, or what you are not communicating clearly is because of a block in your communication. And your advice is to go to the area and embrace the energy of the house one. Improve your self-image, Cancers. Okay, this is what I got for this take about bite. Take about. It felt like saying, Cancer, take about. Your take about something. Communicating your take about something. Okay, let's move on. Leos. Let's see. Leo kitty cat. What is it hard for you to communicate clearly right now? What is it that Leo can't communicate clearly right now? Okay, Leo. So you got a bunch of cards. The Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Leos, I'm gonna shuffle again. One card, okay. strength, Leo. Oh my God. You're reading, Leos. So you're not communicating clearly your own power. I want to do the oracle for you too. And how can you do it? How can Leo send a message clearly of how powerful they are? But I'm not getting, like, why? Because, like, true strength doesn't necessarily need expression. Why is it for you important to express your strength right now? Okay, Leos, let's see. What can you do about it? How can Leos communicate? Okay, Leos, your card full. And it is the card of air, of pure communication, open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. So, keep an objective mindset. Try to keep things as objective as possible in this time. Embrace open-mindedness and learning a new way. So Leo, you cannot express, so Leo, it's like, I'm just going to the lion. He's used to take a roar and for the whole jungle to be frightened or like to take a bow in front of the lion. But this doesn't work no more. Leos, nobody is impressed by your roar no more. And now you have to learn how to communicate. Maybe like some Leos who have trouble with communication, so they start yelling and losing their temper very fast. Okay, Leos, learn a new way to communicate. There are all these podcasts with communication and assertive communication. Maybe Leos learn something about assertive communication. Okay? This is what I got for this round for you guys. Let's move to our next sign. Okay. And let's see for Virgos. What do you have difficulty in communicating clearly right now? Okay, Virgos, let's see. What is it difficult for you to say right now? The Page of Pentacles. So Virgo, you do not want to talk. So you have this enterprise starting now. I feel for some Virgos, some who share that belief that talking about your project may actually steal from the energy there, or with a lot of naysayers, okay? No sayers, I would have said it, naysayers. So you do not want to talk about, and you do not, so again, I had another sign, which it was not about unclear communication, it was just that they didn't want to talk about it. But in this case, Virgo, yours, that one had like negative causality. Yours is a cheerful reasoning behind your choice not to talk about these things. But let's see, because I feel like some need of marketing. You need, like, you don't talk about it until you have it ready perfectly, okay? But you still need to market it in a way. up to that point, I feel. And let's see, what can you do, Virgos? I feel like a very specific a Virgo collective here that is going through this scenario I'm describing. Yeah. And this Virgo collective, this part of the Virgo collective took over the entire Virgo energy. Let's see, Virgos. Oh God, we're taking this one. House 7. So go to house 7, okay? Profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. So you might find help in your romantic partnership. Intimacy, profound relationships. Okay, Virgo, I feel like, so you got so anxious about the whole thing that you became paranoid. And this House 7 card says that it's okay for you to talk about this new project and enterprise of yours with the most dearest people you have around you. So in your profound relationships, in intimacy, and with your romantic partner, it's okay to talk about. This is how I feel for you, Virgos. Okay, let's get to our next sign. Your Virgo was a very fast one. Very clear, very fast one. Let's see maybe another card for Virgo. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, very decisive, very clear. She knows what she wants. Okay, one more shuffle and then we're gonna turn time for Libras. Okay, Libras. The Queen of Swords. I just had it. So I don't know. Something between Leo and Leo. I don't know what I said, Leo. Something between a Leo and a Libra, maybe. Something between Virgo and Libra. Okay. Let's see now. What is it that Libra doesn't communicate clearly now? Libra, darlings. What is it that you do not manage to communicate clearly now? And this shall be your last shuffle for now. Okay. Libras, what is it that you do not? Let's see these two cards. The Star and the Queen of Swords. So it might be a wish in regards to a Queen of Swords that you are not communicating. But let's see. Why is it that you are not communicating clearly? Another shuffle. We're gonna give you some extra time, Libras. Okay, let's see. Four of Swords. Because you still need some healing to do. So before communicating this star wish of yours to this Queen of Swords, Libras, you have some healing to do. You still have some healing to do. And how can you heal faster so that you can communicate clearly? Because you haven't healed, Libra, you can't communicate clearly. So even for the time being, if you're going to try to communicate, your message is not going to be received correctly. Because your energy is not in the right place. And let's see, Libras, what can you do to get your energies in the right place? They wanted to come, but they didn't. Conjunction. Should I leave that one? A union, a merging, and a coming together. Sextile. A combination of tension and flow. Potential and a rewarding situation. Libras. So it's the 0 degree. So what is in a 60 degree? I'm going now to the triangle with equal sides. Something about a triangle with equal sides. Because the angle for that triangle, it has like 3 angles of 60 degrees. So the 0 degree and the 60 degree for Libras. A union emerging and a coming together. So for you, Libras, on the way, there's a union emerging and a coming together that will bring more healing and will help you express what you walked from. Okay? Okay, Libras? Let's go to our next sign. And see for Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio, you should have a lot of things that you have trouble in communicating clearly. But let's see one thing that is most troubling for Scorpio now when it comes to clear communication. One more shuffle, Scorpios, and let's see what the cards show that you may have trouble in communicating clearly. One card for Scorpio to find out. That one just felt like the 5 of Swords. There was a fight in there. There was an argument in there, Scorpio. The moon. The moon. So obviously, right? With the 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. It's behind the moon. You don't, no. You want, with you, it feels that you want, and you tried. But what you got in returns for your trying was a 5 of conflict and change, a 5 of Swords and a 5 of Cups. So it hurts not only mentally, but also emotionally. So both the head and the heart were affected when you tried, Scorpio, when you tried to communicate. The moon. Something that people can't see clearly about you and that you are trying to communicate that particular thing. And you were not successful, and it brought conflict and change for you. So now you're even more confused. But let's see, what is it that you can do, Scorpio, to get this message of the moon clearly expressed? What is it that Scorpio can do to bring the moon through? I feel like saying, what can Scorpio now? What can Scorpio do to see through the moon? Let's see, Scorpio, an advice on how can you clearly communicate this message of the moon. Okay. Scorpio, Capricorn, ambition, realism, and methodical steps. So this was a naive Scorpio, which needed a reality check. And the time turner. A reality check from time. A reality check of time. Now you have to reconsider the whole process of how you're going to communicate this. It needs a lot of ambition, realism, with a reality check, and down to earth, methodical steps. A methodical plan, Scorpio, and follow those steps. Because it feels like you've jumped from mental to emotional. You didn't stick to the plan. So just first do the steps in the air, because that one came first, swords, and then in the water. So first express mentally and then emotionally. But don't lose your ambition, Scorpio. Okay, this is it for now, Scorpio. Let's go to our next sign and see. Just want to shuffle a bit first. Let's see now, for you, dear Saggy, what is it that you have trouble in communicating clearly? One more shuffle, Sagittarius. And let's see, what is it that you have difficulty in communicating? We're going to check this. Strength and the sun. The power of the sun. So the power of the sun. The power of the sun. Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Saggy, I'm just going to shuffle again. And we're going to take one card. So some mastery that this lady has attained, but has burdened her. So she cannot communicate the strength of the sun. Let's take one card to understand better. Oh, Sagittarius, I think you're telling too much. Like you're giving too many details and you're being taken as a liar. So the sun, this is the card for Saggy. And you have like all that blah, 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 and talking a lot there, but you do not. So communicate clear the main message. You have trouble communicating the main message of the sun because you get you get lost in all those details. You got lost in all those details. It's now time for you to embrace, because the message of the sun is very clear and the light of the sun is also very clear. So this thing that you have to communicate, it's very clear for you and you have the ability to communicate it clearly. But just because you lose yourself in the details, the message doesn't go through. Okay, Sagittarius, and let's see what can you do to support the sun. How can you send? Okay, so the message, so the sun. Okay, 1 second. So the sun, Chiron, hurt and heal. So the sun has shared this hurt of his with you. And now you have to, so you're like a messenger for the sun in here, Sagittarius. And you manage to reach Chiron, which is the healer, and the only one who can heal. Oh my God, heal. This was very strange, Saggy. Heal. And now I'm getting to that story with one animal asking for another animal, asking for help from another animal, like for example to cross a water. And then because of its natural instinct that animal kills the animal that is helping him cross the water and kills both of them in the process. Okay, Saggy, this took a different turn. But the original message was like the one that you were entrusted with by the sun needs to reach a Chiron. But once you reach Chiron, you cannot express clearly. So this character doesn't understand, and it feels like the sun is dying because of this inability to express clearly. I don't know, Sagittarius. I just wanna do a little cleansing here. Okay, Sagittarius. This is what I got for now. And we're gonna shuffle the deck. Three times. And then we're gonna move to our next sign. Let's see, Capricorn. What is it hard for you to communicate clearly right now? Capricorns? What is it difficult for you to express now? The Capricorns that I know are not the most chitty-chatty. The Page of Pentacles. And it comes with the King of Wands and the Three of Cups. So Capricorn, the King of Wands. Capricorns, I feel a very specific thing for you. I feel someone is planning a surprise party. And it's very hard for you not to keep the secret. This is what brings unclear communication for you. Because you have to keep the secret, and you have difficulty in keeping this secret. Okay, let's see, because this surprise party, so this message feels like it needs to be left unclear. If you can't keep it a secret, at least leave it unclear. But let's see, Capricorns. Let's see, Capricorns. What is it that you can do? A surprise party, a surprise celebration, a surprise coming together. Like maybe someone's visiting and you want to surprise someone else with this visit. What can you do? Libra, consideration, fairness, and harmony. So consideration, okay? Keep this secret. And house 10, structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. But I feel this discipline of the 10th house in here. You are learning, so nothing just happens in vain. Everything is a learning experience. And with this learning experience, you are being taught discipline. And I think this is going to be a successful accomplishment for you. Consideration for the other person too. Because I think that the person that you're planning this surprise meeting, celebration, coming together, encounter, it's going to be, this is going to be like a huge accomplishment for you. And it's going to be a deep and meaningful one. Okay, Capricorns. This was a very happy, unclear communication. Let's shake off your energy now. Bye, Capricorns. And let's see for our next sign. Aquas. Let's do some shuffles for you and find out what do you have troubles in communicating clearly? Or where do you have troubles? Okay, I feel this will do, Aquas. Let's see. What the cards shall reveal to thee. I don't know why I'm doing rhymes today. Okay, let's see, Aquas. The Five of Cups and the King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles here does not feel as a character, does not feel, because he's absent. For you here, it's not about another person, it's about you. It's about your, so it's about your physical manifestation. It's about your body, about your life, about your material being. And your material being is going through a Five of Cups. Feel so you have this King of Pentacles position, Aquas, but you want something else, and you have trouble communicating this. Okay, so you want something else, but you don't clearly communicate that you want something else. So how can you have something else if you're not communicating clearly on that? It's like that thing with Einstein, like doing the same thing and expecting something different. Well, you have to communicate differently. Aquas. What can you do about it? The element in. Intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. Aquas. Go to your feminine side, because it is about the cups and the emotional. So this message, this communication of yours shall be an emotional communication. Will not be a communication of words. Will be a showing of feelings. It will be like a parade of feelings with the in moon. It will be about intuition, about trust, about patience, spirituality, and receptivity. Anything else for Aquas? I'm putting this gentleman, this absent gentleman, maybe an absent gentleman, Aquas. I don't know. Because I feel this is about, so maybe for some Aquas, but like let's say 95% of Aquas, this is about you, about your body. And connecting to the element of water in your body. Okay, Aquas, this is what I got. This was like the mysterious communication that I think it's something that you can only figure out through your intuition. That's it, Aquas. That's it. I can't get anything else. Okay. And now let's move to the land of the Pisces. And let's see, Pisces, what is it difficult for you to communicate clearly now? What do you have trouble in communicating clearly right now? Let's see these two cards. A Page of Wands with the Eight of Swords. A Page of Wands with the Eight of Swords, Pisces. I feel like the Eight of Swords now. Let's shuffle again. Okay, Pisces, maybe it was like the energy still hanging from the previous reading. Let's see now. Let's see, Pisces. What is it that you have difficulty in communicating clearly right now? Okay. The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups for Pisces. Pisces, with this Four of Cups, I feel a couple here, which is like for the Pisces sign with the couple of fishes. So it is about both your fishes in your sign. Okay, so let's say it's both on the male and the feminine principle. This unclear communication involves your whole being, Pisces. I feel like saying something, so it's something that you have refused. Something that came towards you, but you refused. And now you're having, like, this is a very personal, unclear communication. Now I feel, Pisces, like you have difficulty in explaining your rejection to yourself. And now you're just sitting here and asking yourself, why? Why did I react like that? Why didn't I, like, think things through? Why? This is like, why didn't I think things through? Okay, Pisces, and let's see. So this is a misunderstanding, an unclear communication between you and yourself. Between the two fishes, between you and your self, between your ego and yourself. What you can do is the 9th house, spiritual growth, okay? Very clear, Pisces. Some spiritual growth is needed for you to reconcile your ego with your true self. Okay, Pisces. Now, this was a very beautiful way to close this recording of the Take a Bite. Thank you all for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.